take a walk with me. I need all of y'all to come and take a walk with me. I need for all of y'all to feel what I'm going through and see what I see. If you got time to take a walk with me.
Hey, what up, G's? You watching the first episode of Walk With Me. I'm Esco. That's Eastside KO. So dig, today we finna walk down to the No Fugazi podcast with Cooley. It's a relationship podcast. The advice is horrible. You know, it's coming from a person who feel their opinions are facts and their preference is key to everybody relationship success. We're dealing with somebody who say things and don't even know they said it. These females catch them up on it. You can tell you got trauma. And from my thoughts, he had his woman took by a hood nigga. So he don't really like real niggas, and you can kind of tell. His perception is fucked up. He think what he say is fact. He think his opinion facts. The nigga, you know, let's just go through the video. Check it out.
We can start with you. Do you think smoking weed is a net negative or a net positive when it comes to attracting and retaining a man?
What? He was a retard.
I feel like that depends on the man. Like, why else would it even come into play if it just isn't the man's taste? So if he doesn't like it, maybe. If he does like it, it's not a problem. Am I worrying about that? No.
Okay. Do you think the type of men that you attract because you smoke weed? So pretty much you're saying like, well, it depends on the man. You're saying that the only men.
Listen. Okay, what?
The men that I attract, they don't all smoke.
Okay.
First of all, you take, I guess, precautions to like when you go out with them and everything like that, but it's never been a problem with me. The men that I attract doesn't really have that type of hold on me. They don't try to control me. They like me for who I am, and apparently my personality is so personable, they can get over the fact that I might have a slight weed smell on me.
Okay, so you got it. So your personality is so top tier that they'll just.
Too. So I look past the weed smoking too. Shit, the way you cooking.
What you talking about, Willis?
Real quick, when you get guys that hit you up like, yo, you want to smoke and chill, like smoke with me, do you like already know like, oh yeah, he looking to smash too?
From the rip, yes.
Okay.
And I always curve them with, oh, I'm fried right now, I'm good.
Okay, what about, so y'all already know, like if he hitting you up, yo, I'll smoke you up, what's up, let's chill.
Like we don't got our own weed.
Speaking to the mic.
Like we don't got our own weed.
Okay, so you already know what's up, like he looking to smash.
Yeah, that's facts. I used to smoke weed and sell weed. And
she said, I remember saying that all the time. No. But do you think that they want to smash though?
It depends on when you met him at, what the demeanor was when y'all met, or you know.
Okay, so in y'all mind,
you do got some dudes that know you don't play about the type weed you smoke. Some like, yo, I got some gas. I want you to smoke this joint with me. And then you got some dudes like, oh, you trying to smoke? No. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if a dude,
oh nigga, I roll you up.
So if a dude is giving you some weed like for the low, he like, I got you for the low. You know what I mean? We can go ahead and smoke.
Let me grab 3. Thank you. See you.
What'd you say?
I'm gonna grab 3. Thank you. See.
But like, do you think that you're getting that benefit of that, you know, that discounted rate because he trying to like see what's really good with you? He trying to smash?
I think he's just trying to hold on to a customer.
I'm trying to tell y'all, cuz got his bitch chicken by a nigga who smoke weed. He not over the shit yet.
You think he trying to hold on to a customer?
Yeah, I was about to
trying
say.
To smash.
No, it depends.
Okay, so
It's both. No, it depends. It depends. Because I do know some people that drop a price just because, like, you feel me? They trying to get rid of some stuff. Like, it depends.
Yeah.
It all, yeah, like, I don't know.
The time they're trying to smash.
Yeah, okay.
But
that's what we asking.
They'll hit you with the opening. For you, though.
Right.
For me, yeah. So for you, though.
Since it's you.
Okay.
I don't do this for everybody.
And he don't. He just doing it for you because he like.
Because he like, I get a lot of cheap free weed all the time, and I just like,
You know what I'm saying? Because I never did when I was smoking.
we should catch it.
Well, shoot,
Here's
shout
the
out
cash.
to my plugs then, because I don't got to deal with none of that. I never experienced none of that with mine, so I don't know nothing about that. Talking about, I don't know. I don't know
Okay.
about that.
You gotta step your cookies up, babe.
I don't
Let's-
want to. I'm okay.
Let's go
I
on
like
to
my
you.
bubble.
So, do you think smoking weed does it hinder getting into a serious relationship with a man and like retaining that and you attracting a man, or does it, does it make it easier?
I don't think it makes it harder nor easier. I just think it depends on their person and their preference.
Yeah, because y'all get guys that want y'all regardless. So is it?
Thank you.
Does it prevent you from getting the guys that y'all actually want? Like, have you ever seen a guy?
I got the
Can
man
I
that
chime
you
in on that?
Have you ever seen a guy that you wanted, but he said nah because you smoke weed?
So I recently joined a dating app.
Which one?
Kendra G Singles. It's really nice. You meet all kinds of people. Kendra G, she's a singles expert, whatever. A lot of the on the questionnaire it says your preferences,
Right.
smoker, non-smoker.
Right.
And I'm just looking down the page and just looking through guys that liked me. My things say marijuana, trying to quit, but it say marijuana. And all of there says non-smoker. So I'm like, damn, should I even engage? So I'm like, damn, what if I'm hindering myself from finding a good guy because I'm worried about if he smoke or not? So I engaged and they all losers.
Okay. So show of hands. Do any of y'all ladies want to quit smoking weed? Like, it's something that you like, I think I want to quit smoking. Okay, you kind of like, because you said it.
Yeah.
That's where I got the question from. You want to quit? The three of you.
Quitting's not a problem for me.
Yeah, that's not what I'm saying. Is it something like, my question is, not only do you want to quit, but is it something that you...
to God. That's the only thing. That's the only reason that would make me quit. A job, no.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, do you like, is it in you to like, would you rather not smoke weed? Like, because you have this urge to smoke because it makes you feel comfortable, whatever it does for you. Do you wish that you didn't have like that urge to smoke? Show of hands.
No.
I don't have.
I never got that
I don't have an
idea, that urge, that nothing before.
You don't have
Gone
an
cold
urge?
turkey twice for other people, so
So y'all
I
never...
actually stopped. Yeah,
I
I
stopped
can
before.
actually stop. Now I do stop every few couple months for like a week and a half just to detox my body.
Okay, all right.
So it's not a problem with me just stopping. It's just a preference that I, choose to do.
Okay, another question for y'all. So the men that don't care that you smoke, are you even attracted to those guys? Mm-hmm. Like, so for example, the guys that's like, what I'm trying to get at is there's guys that smoke weed or there's guys that don't smoke weed, but they don't really care that you smoke weed. They're like, yeah, that doesn't bother me. I don't care if you smoke. Those guys that are accepting of you smoking weed, are you attracted to those guys, or do you find yourself more attracted to the men that don't smoke weed and like have some standards? Like, I don't want a woman that smokes.
I'm neutral on that.
So a man that thinks a woman smokes doesn't have standards? That's what a man that smokes doesn't have standards?
That's what I'm saying.
Why do you think a man that smokes does not have standards?
I said a man that chooses a woman that smokes.
You could do so. You want.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Chooses a woman that smokes. He doesn't have standards.
what's the difference?
Why
that
are
you
we
know that you
considered to be
stated?
so low of a standard because we smoke weed?
No, it's a standard.
You just said no standard.
No standard.
I'm saying,
Yeah, come on now.
no one said
Why
no
is my
standard.
level of stand?
Nigga. Oh, shit. Bitch, what the fuck? Oh, shit. Not again.
Dean lowered because I smoke.
Oh, I could get into that. So what I'm saying is the man, like you said, the man that doesn't have a standard, he has no standard for the woman smoking. That doesn't mean he has no standards at all, but for smoking, he doesn't want the woman to smoke. So his standard is he doesn't want the woman to smoke at all. The man that will allow the woman to smoke and take her serious, well, his standards are lower than the other guy. The other guy has more standards.
I think you're only speaking from a perspective of a guy that doesn't smoke, because you will find more men that like girls that smoke because they can be more comfortable with them. They don't have to hide it. They don't have to cover it up. And girls usually find better weed than guys anyway. And you're
better
just one
weed.
of the guys, yes, that don't smoke. So you're not even a part of the community to even speak on the community. So next question.
I'm one of...
Tell us you're not even part of the community. Why you speaking on shit you don't know nothing about, cuz? How you... Again, you giving advice.
The guys that don't
No,
need...
you're not a weed guy, so you can't really, you wouldn't understand.
That's not
you
what
don't
I
like
said.
a girl to smoke weed, right?
That's not what I said. I said...
I'm just saying you're not in the weed community, so you should.
Yeah, let me finish what I was saying though before you cut me off. I'm one of the men that do not need an outside source, an outside resource to make me feel good on the inside. I don't need to externalize and look for...
I just said that you're not in the weed community.
Let me finish,
but
though.
You have to
let me finish so you can understand. Not no mansplaining.
I understand you already.
I'm going to fully explain.
You don't smoke weed.
No.
You don't use the stimulant.
No.
Okay.
Listen. I'm happy with self. I do not need any... Let me finish. I do not need... I'm more happier than you are because I don't need to appeal to any external force to make me feel satisfied or to make me feel in a better mood. Like you said over here, well, sometimes guys like girls that smoke because they're more in a better mood and stuff like that. Well, if you need to take a supplement to put you in a better mood and I do not need to take a supplement to put me in a good mood, then obviously I am superior because my state is natural.
You're more happier than somebody because they smoke weed. Bro, you fucking retarded, bro. You retarded. Like, at this point, you comparing yourself to a woman first. First, you're comparing yourself to a woman. And you're talking about her happiness. You don't even know this woman. Bro, you crazy. You crazy. You narcissist at its finest.
I'm in a natural state all the time. It is superior than you. Let's
system,
extrapolate.
Yeah, your cleanliness, your blood is more superior because it don't have weed in it.
I'll tell you this.
But you're not a more superior being at all.
No, I'll tell you this,
your
right?
pureness of heart is what makes you way lesser or more superior than the next person.
Well, obviously,
that's the only thing that you can put on the scale of superiorness. Your heart, the purity of your heart and mind towards others. Yes,
even if we're speaking about purity of heart and mind towards others, in order for you to have good intentions for other people, you need to have good intentions for yourself.
Exactly.
Bro, that's not always true. That's not always true. You look at your woman. You can take your woman, for example. She don't even have a job for herself. She depend on you. So by her not doing that for self means you like the kind of women that you're trying to shame, that don't put themselves first or have the best thing going for them. You mean if a person don't do this, they can't do good for you? That's usually how it go, my nigga. You have agreeable people and you have disagreeable people, my nigga. The agreeable people will sacrifice themselves to make you happy. So the shit you talking about is crazy. You have no clue what you talking about, my G.
As I was stating before, when I was getting into the roles of a man and the roles of a woman, my job, I said I have a duty in a relationship. All men have a duty to protect and to provide. Right? What does protecting and providing encompass? Well, this encompasses, and in order to provide at a high degree, like the degree that I'm providing for, one, you are competing with the world. So I'm competing in this space that I'm in with many other people. When you're out there working, it's competition. And if you do it at a high degree, then obviously you're out competing other people. And if you're doing that consistently, guess what comes with that? More resources. So that's one. So I am a great provider. Protector. So this is protecting the woman physically, mentally. Women are neurotic creatures, meaning that you feel a lot of negative emotions. That is true. So when a situation happens, women, statistics show that women experience more negative emotions than a man per situation, right? So the man needs to be the rock. And he needs to be able to regulate his own emotions so he can have the ability to guide his woman through all the demons that she has in her head. So this is called protecting the woman mentally. You get what I'm saying? So being mentally stable, being her rock. So that's what that is. So now
I don't even understand.
God dang, if you don't understand that, I feel sorry.
No, because you didn't answer anything.
What don't you understand? Let me get to her.
He did. Go ahead. No, keep going. I'm gonna give it to you.
He answered. I'm sorry. He answered. The part that he did answer was
the know what she don't understand.
Spiritual, mental, and
textbook answer. Go ahead.
That wasn't no textbook answer.
That was a textbook answer.
Okay, just because it was so good and y'all wasn't expecting it.
You said you was gonna stop me from worrying about what I'm gonna eat next. Doesn't that include that you can do that by cooking?
Exactly.
No,
I don't worry about I'm eating, babe. If you make me something.
One, by providing the food because I'm out there making the money and telling you what to cook because you can't make a decision. This is how it makes it easier for you. I don't really know what to make. I don't really know what to cook. Well, here, woman, I already made the bread. Go get this food and make this.
Is you shitting me? Are you shitting me? They ask you to describe how you provide for your woman, and the best thing you came up with was basically a trip to a restaurant, my nigga. It sounds like you were describing going to a restaurant. You bring the money and you tell them what they cook. Where in relationship history do that whole weight, my nigga? You useless. Hey, yo, that's all, folks. I appreciate y'all walking with it, G. Leave a comment, share, subscribe. Shoot me a video you want me to tap in on, too. You feel me? Until next time, out this motherfucker.